to start off with questions from Anthony Dasher and then Mark Weiser.
Hey, PJ, I just want to ask you just first of all, of course, Missouri is going to have Jeremiah Tillman back for this game. Just from that standpoint, having that 6'10", 260-pound guy to deal with, how much different is it going to make this game for y'all?
It's gonna be a game. I feel like it'll make us play the same way we always play. I mean, we don't really game plan for players, we game plan for the team. So we just going out competing for trying to win the game.
Nice.
PJ, I guess you've played in ACC tournaments. Obviously, this is a pandemic. It'll be very reduced attendance. What are you guys allowed to do in Nashville? Like when you're not in meetings, are you very limited of what you can do? Is your tournament experience different than when you played in the ACC because of wanting to be safe?
Totally different. The pandemic has made everything very limited. For us, it's very limited because we can't afford to get sick or get contact tracing from COVID because we want to play. So that's the biggest part about it.
Let's go to Mike and then Jed.
Yeah, hey PJ, how's it going? I know you're probably still getting to know your teammates and all that. I want to ask you about Timone Kamara. I mean, his background's unique. He's from Brussels, Belgium. Is there? And forgive me, I'll admit I'm completely ignorant of the Belgium culture to the extent that I don't know if there's anything about Timone Kamara that would make him seem any different than anyone else. Is there anything that's a tell-all that he's from Brussels and not not raised in the States, that he's from Belgium? How did you learn that? And is there any anecdotes or any background that would indicate he's from outside the country in that way?
Not really. Just, being around him, speaking to him, that's the only way I can tell, like, okay, you're from Belgium. Because, his English is good, don't get me wrong, but you can always tell, like, that his accent, he's from Belgium. But he's a very talented player, and I'm glad he's here.
Hey, PJ, I guess just since the beginning of conference play, how do you think this team has gotten better? And, where is the confidence level of this team now versus, when conference play started with, y'all lost 4 straight games to open the SEC play up?
I feel like our confidence level is there. We make runs and we make sure that we do everything possible in the pre-games and trying to plan for a game to make sure that we have every possible ability to win that game. And I feel like we step growing.
Let's go to Generica and then Palmer.
PJ, you guys have accomplished a lot this season. Can you talk to us about how prepared that you guys are for this upcoming tournament?
We're very prepared. I feel like with our coach, he's gonna make sure we have the right game plan to go by and make sure that we game plan for the team to the best of our ability to go out there and play the game and compete.
Yeah, PJ, really 2 questions here from me. First of all, as a senior, knowing that this could be your last time out on playing college basketball, does the intensity get amped up a little bit when you get to this time and it's win or go home? And then, looking back on the last year, how would you reflect on your time at UGA? Because, a year ago now you were still at Virginia Tech playing in the ACC tournament, and now you're a completely different conference and all the ups and downs of this past year.
Definitely there's a level of intensity. I feel like I'm just taking it all in right now. Coming from the ACC to the SEC tournament is very different, but also everyone has the same goal. You always want to win the tournament, and you just come here to compete. No other things really has made the tournament as much more different than the ACC tournament, but we just all come here to compete.
Let's go to Augusta, and then we'll see if Kelly has a question.
Hey, PJ, from y'all's previous experience with Missouri, I just want to know, what are some of the keys to beating them again that you've, thought about or been talking about, just what's going well and what can you do to pull it out?
We just got to be the best version of us that we can beat, and it'll give us the best opportunity to win the game.
Kelly, did you have a question? Okay, PJ, thanks for your time and good luck in tomorrow's game.
Thank you.